Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today I'll be doing probably my very last video on the Cold War Tower. Reason being, I don't want to have repetitive content on the matter. But today we have very special day, because I am going to present to you what one Russian YouTuber actually did. He contacted me via Discord and he said, you know what, I did this and I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah, actually I agree with him, it is pretty awesome. The YouTuber is called Legendas, and I'm going to link his channel down below in the description of this video.
Hello guys, so today we're going to be watching a pretty insane video. Mand shared it with me and he said that it just blew his mind and he wanted to give a little bit more shout out to this Russian YouTuber whose name is Legendas, and you should go check him out. I'm gonna link this video in the description if you want to watch the full video. So I'm just gonna translate the title to you. Cold War Tower Battle 160, punished bosses with silver. So this guy apparently beat Battle 160, just the most annoying battle in the history of Mortal Kombat Mobile, with which I thought until today was probably only able to complete with David the Jade or Treacherous Tanya, two characters that can kind of cheese it. Still not the easy battle at all. He did it with silver. I have to see this. We have to watch this video. I am not gonna believe it until I see it, guys. But yeah, if it's true, this might be the most insane thing I've ever seen in MK Mobile. Anyway, let's just start watching this video, guys.
Hello everyone, this is Legendas, and welcome to MK Mobile. Today is truly a special day, and this day has become special not only for 3 players and content creators, but for the entire MK Mobile community as well. Today, I want to share a story about friendship. Friendship is a bridge we build from trust, respect, and shared moments. But sometimes this bridge stretches across thousands of kilometers and tries connecting people who didn't even know of each other's existence. That's how our story began. 3 years ago, when the Cold War Tower first appeared, it became a true test of skill, resilience, and creativity for the entire MK Mobile community. Battle 160, with its bosses, pushed many players to despair, forcing them to give up halfway. In that moment of hopelessness, I somehow managed to achieve the nearly impossible. I devised a strategy to conquer the hardest battle in the Cold War Tower using nothing but silver characters. After I managed to pull it off, I rushed to share my video on my YouTube channel as quickly as possible, and it helped many who had lost hope of winning. Unfortunately, at that time, my YouTube channel wasn't as well known as it is now, and only my small circle of Russian-speaking subscribers knew about me. By that time, I was already following many MK Mobile content creators, including English-speaking YouTubers. One of them was the English-speaking YouTuber Man with No Game 45.
It's Man with No Game 45.
Apparently has been a part of the community for a while. I've never seen their content, but their name is Man with No Game.
If you don't know Man with No Game 45, Man with No Game 45 is impossible.
Like, what he did is absolutely incredible. Man with No Game 45.
None other than Man with No Game 45.
Oh yeah.
Who inspired me to create my own YouTube channel and completely changed my perspective on MK Mobile. It felt like someone had shown me a secret door, and unlocking it with a special key said, "I'll open this door for you just this once, but next time, you'll have to find the key yourself." That very key to victory was what I managed to find for Battle 160 in the Cold War Tower. Another English-speaking YouTuber, Mand,
Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today we're taking a look at Battle 160. Currently you are seeing footage of me trying to beat this battle. You know, to be honest with you, in the beginning I didn't think that this battle was going to be difficult, because first I had only one opportunity and then I had no other ways to refresh the battle, so I had to wait. And in my first attempt, I actually managed to take down Scarlet. And Scarlet didn't feel like a problem, guys. Suddenly, unfortunately for me, my Liu Kang died in the middle of the battle, and I thought to myself, oh, I just made a stupid mistake, I should have tagged him out to safety. But it doesn't matter, tomorrow I'm going to clear this battle without any issues. Probably one more attempt and that'll be fine. And then I woke up receiving an email from a man with no game 45. If you don't know him, he's a very good MK Mobile YouTuber. I'm going to link him in the description. So he sent me an email. This is a very good and easy way to beat the Battle 160 without tower equipment. I was like, huh, why should I care? I just have, you know, classic Liu Kang. I have some tower equipment. I have some epics, so it should be a walk in the park, right? Actually, no. So what I did is I tried to beat the battle. I woke up, I started the game, and to my amazement, I failed. I couldn't defeat this stage with my maxed out diamond team. I couldn't defeat this stage with my epic tower equipment. This Shang Tsung was incredible.
Also caught my attention, and I still admire him to this day. Unfortunately, at that time, we didn't know each other yet. While watching one of Man's videos, he mentioned that if anyone wanted to share a strategy or a video that could help with completing Battle 160 in the Cold War Tower, they could email him or reach out to him on his Discord server.
Please guys, if you manage to defeat this stage with a gold team, with, I would say, decent tower equipment, let's say 1 or 2 epic pieces at Fusion 0, Fusion 1, and without Retro Astania, please send me the video. I'm going to feature it on the channel, because I truly believe that's impossible. You cannot do anything about this rocket. Even if we agree that Johnny is, you know, he cannot be stunned because of Sonya, still, you're going to take tons of damage and he's going to heal. That's the problem. Even if you don't take a lot of damage by the missile itself, then Shang Tsung is going to take the opportunity to heal. And you don't want this to happen, right? So, once again, if you manage to defeat with a gold team, feel free to do that. And send me the video. I will be more than happy to upload it to my channel.
As soon as I heard that, I immediately reached out to Miand on Discord and sent him a screenshot of the team I used to win Battle 160. To my surprise, I got a reply from Miand very quickly, and he asked me, "Is this a joke?" And honestly, if someone had told me the same thing back then, I probably would have thought they were joking too. To prove my words and show that it wasn't a joke, I sent Maine a link to the video I had uploaded on my YouTube channel. After some time, Maine wrote back saying that the video was incredible and amazing, and that he still couldn't believe it. He told me he would release a video on his own YouTube channel where he would talk about my strategy and share it with the MK Mobile community. But this is not where our story ends. It marks the beginning of a new chapter. My introduction and friendship with the largest and most influential MK Mobile content creator in the English-speaking community. As you might have guessed, this YouTuber is Star in Sky. But I got a bit ahead of the story. And before meeting Star in Sky, there was a big surprise that Maine had for me. I couldn't have imagined that Miand and Star in Sky were good friends not only within the game and content creation, but also far beyond that. As soon as Menend watched my video, he also shared it with Star in Sky, telling him that this video would blow his mind. Star in Sky also made a reaction video to my completion of Battle 160. But as strange as it may sound, I didn't know about it because at that time I wasn't watching his videos. I was more interested in content focused on game mechanics rather than entertainment content. Just a couple of days later, I was reading the comments under my video, and someone wrote that Star in Sky made a video about me, and that was a real shock to me. This is exactly why the Cold Tower and Battle 160 hold a special place and meaning in my heart. And this is how the English-speaking MK Mobile community got to know about Legendas. This laid the foundation for the bridge of friendship between the Russian-speaking and English-speaking communities. At the moment, the Adenian Tower is available in the game, and it holds warm memories for me, which also connect the three of us, Mend, Star in Sky, and Legendas. Specifically, Battle 180, where players also faced a tough opponent, the bosses, who healed themselves every time. This time, I also managed to find the key and come up with a strategy that could help many. Mend and Star and Sky reacted to my video, released it on their YouTube channels, and shared my strategy with the English-speaking audience. It was very emotional. What touched me the most was what Maine said.
Hello guys, and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today we're talking about Legendas and his amazing gameplay of Avatar 180 when he defeated it using MK11 Scorpion. A Fusion 0, I believe. He used also Injustice Raid and Fusion 3. There you go, you can see he's level 21 for Christ's sake. And as you can tell, he doesn't have any tower equipment. Now, the point of this video is not to walk you to the gameplay, it's just I have something else to say, and I think that it's about time to talk about it because I feel it's really important. Now, this guy has it. It has the fire inside him about the game. He really knows the game. He loves the game. And as you can tell, he puts his heart and his soul in what he's doing. I don't think that I ever asked you to do something for me, but if I've ever been useful to you in a way, if you've been entertained by the videos or you learned something new, I would really ask you guys to go to this guy's channel, just get him a view, 2, 5 views, it doesn't matter. Just like this video so that he knows that he's appreciated, because he must be appreciated. What he's doing is simply amazing, and it really breaks my heart to see, for example, this guy. Just look at the amount of views he gets for this. 500 views for now, 500 views. Like, honestly guys, if somebody offers me $1,000 to do that, I would refuse. Honestly, I would refuse. This is the amount of suffering I have to go through in order to do this. And I would never, ever do it once again for $1,000.
He spoke about how he sees my determination, my enthusiasm, my eagerness, and how much I love MK Mobile. He also talked about how he understands the effort and hard work it takes for me to do what I do. Mend said that his heart breaks when he sees so much effort and hard work go unnoticed and unrewarded. Listening to Men's words in his video, my heart tightened from how deeply his words touched me and how well he understood me. In that moment, emotions overwhelmed me and my eyes were on the verge of tearing up. For me, this video from Mend was the most heartfelt and personal one, and I can't express in words how grateful I am to him for everything he has done for me and continues to do in supporting me. I got too deep into nostalgia and completely forgot about Star and Sky. It was a real revelation and a shock, like a knockout, when I found out that Star and Sky speaks Russian.
Нам нужно убрать Кванчи в первую очередь, иначе он сможет регенерировать. Даже не знаю, как это сказать по-русски. Возродить врага, когда я его убью. Почему мой Скорпион имеет только первую атаку? Я, наверное, сейчас звучу, как будто бы я вообще не умею говорить по-русски. Я чувствую, что я неправильно говорю предложения, склоняю их не очень правильно. Но, блин, я не могу... Я не могу... Я не могу подобрать слова. Это настолько странно. Он даст мне по яйцам сейчас. Нет! О, это было больно. А теперь Кванчи. Давай, Кванчи, умри. Умри, несчастное отродье из ада. Ах ты скользкая скотина.
This opened up new possibilities for us to communicate, and he invited me to join him for a podcast where we had an amazing time discussing the topics that mattered to us. In the world of content, it's not always easy. There were moments when everything seemed like chaos, but each of them found a way to support not only their creativity, but also us, the viewers. Their strength united all of us. Thanks to Star and Sky, I discovered the game in a whole new way, specifically my attitude toward the game. He reminded me that we play the game for enjoyment and that we don't need to be overly serious. We should enjoy not the final goal, but the journey toward it. To understand joy, we must also experience the bitterness of disappointment. Love for something is made not only of positive emotions, but also of negative ones. That's how we learn the value of the things around us. You probably know my quote, which I often end my videos with, where I say that nothing is useless. And this philosophy touches not only MK Mobile, but also our attitude toward life itself. It's a philosophical interpretation of Einstein's theory of relativity, which helps us see things from a different perspective. So what makes my friendship with these amazing people so valuable, and what have I learned from them? Mend is a person with a big heart who taught me and showed me what respect really is. It's from him that I learned that there's no need to be vain and elevate oneself because there's no meaning in that. It's better to be who you are rather than to seem like someone you're not. Star and Sky taught me to have fun and truly enjoy the game, even in the little things. And you don't have to be perfect or the best at anything. The greatest reward you can get in a game is not losing your love for it. But the most important thing I learned from him, and what amazed me the most, is that regardless of what kind of person someone is, as an individual, it's important to separate things like a YouTuber's content and personal relationships. Perhaps your relationship with a content creator might be strained, but that's no reason to hold a grudge against the content they create or unjustly devalue it.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Man with no game 45. Oh, this guy is a real gangster! Perhaps many don't know the depth and meaning behind his username and the message it hides. This player literally opened Pandora's box for me, showing me how diverse the mechanics of MK Mobile are and how complex and deep they can be. He taught me to break stereotypes and defy the usual rules. The theorem states that if something is not proven, it means it's impossible. This reminded me of an amazing story about a young student who was late to class and didn't hear what the teacher was talking about at the beginning of the lesson. At the end of the lesson, he copied the assignment from the board, thinking it was the homework the teacher had assigned. When he got home, the student couldn't solve the problem he had copied from the board for several days, and it took him great effort to solve it. The next time he came to class, the student handed the solved problem to the teacher for review, unaware of what had happened. A few days later, the professor called the student to his office and asked him who helped him solve the problem. The student replied that he had solved it himself. The professor then said that this problem had stumped the best scientists on the planet for several decades. And strangely enough, the student managed to do the impossible because he didn't know that it was impossible. And that student turned out to be George Bernard Danzig. Man with no game 45 taught me to never give up, and that's how I learned to turn every defeat into another step toward victory. I almost forgot to mention another amazing player, content creator, and good friend, Shaolin Monk. This incredible guy perfectly demonstrates how you can have fun in MK Mobile by experimenting with equipment and coming up with crazy combinations that lead to incredible results. I can see the fire in his heart and how much he loves the game. This video is dedicated to you, my friends, and I want to thank you all for everything you do for me and the MK Mobile community. It's hard to believe that 3 years have already passed. It feels like I blinked, and so many events have flown by in that time. This was my story about how a battle gave birth to a friendship, and that's how legends are born in MK Mobile. And now, let the battle begin.
B-boys, time to battle. Boom. Beat girls.
You ready to do a little something?
Now this is what hip-hop is.
Like this, y'all.
On and on, on and on.
And you don't stop. Hip-hop.
Let it pour.
We are at war.
On the dance floor, let's get it on.
You ready?
Fight!
Let's go!
Pride will be your undoing.
Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about.
Come here!
Like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Get over here!
He doesn't need his name up in lights.
Death comes for all.
The fact that People still think that they know him, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means
Novice.
Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Get over here! There's no escape from Scorpion!
But still even them starstruck, humble through opportunity.
Come here!
That many misjudge me cause he makes a living from writing raps.
Grovel before me.
But the picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach. And now with all living artists,
You cannot match my skill.
Worthless peasant.
Finish him!
Bend your knee.
came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church.
Excellent.
First, let's do this the truth.
I am your empress.
The stocks through the roof, I heard him with that stock.
This is 10% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryan, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike. Get him out the dryer, he's hot.
Insolent fool.
But a nihilist porcupine, he's a the type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets
No one fears you anymore.
in the blow. Now the record with your notice taking over.
Get over here!
Yes.
You provoke my rage!
Believe the kind of
You will die. Finish him! Bird fool! Brutality. Vengeance is mine. Well done.
Before we wrap up this video, I have something exciting to share with you. Stay tuned until the end. There's a little surprise waiting for you. And of course, I want to wish you all a happy new year. May this year bring you happiness, lots of joy, inspiration, and many victories, both in the game and in life. May all your dreams come true, and may you always have loved ones by your side to support you in any situation. I have one more great piece of news that many of my English-speaking subscribers have been waiting for. Now, videos on the Legendas channel will be released in English. You won't have to learn Russian to understand me. I will also leave links to all the participants in the video and to all the materials I used in this video so you can check out the full version. I also plan to release several videos dedicated to the Cold Tower, where I achieved a flawless victory, and I can't wait to share it with you. Guys, I'm also interested to hear your story of conquering the Cold Tower. Write in the comments which battles were the hardest for you and how you overcame them. You can also share the teams and tactics you used to achieve victory. Also, give me your feedback. Do you like the video format with stories? If the story-based videos get good engagement, I'd be happy to share a new story. Also, don't forget to
Get over here!
hit that like button on this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my social media, and join the Discord server where you can always get advice or find friends to share your victories, achievements, or rewards. Okay, also, don't forget to support my friends by subscribing to their YouTube channels. You'll find the links in the description. These are old school players whose knowledge and skills will inspire you.
Hello guys, Shaolin Monk here, and I want to say that I'm honored to be a part of this video. I know you've seen some amazing battles, and these kind of battles actually force the players to really think about strategy, really think about the setup and the talents. I love it, and this video is the result of that. Another important thing about this video, it's about friendship. Shout out to everyone that's a part of this video. I think we all have a part in inspiring each other, and that's awesome. One more thing, strangely, I have to say happy birthday to 4 of us. Turns out that Man with No Game 45's birthday, January 1st. And my birthday, January 8th. Starry Sky birthday, January 13. And Legendas, January 14. I mean, how insane is that? Within the first 2 weeks of January, 4 of us already had a birthday. That is a sign. That's a sign, guys. It's, I don't know, some kind of MK Mobile YouTube birthday January sign. Yeah, that sounds good enough, good enough. Alright, happy birthday everyone, happy birthday Legendas. I hope you like this video. Take care and don't forget Legendas quote, there are no useless cards in MK Mobile.